Jesus.
Our dream is to have a cute little spot to bring people in to eat nice things. And our big metaphor really is to gather the community. How could this even happen? How were we unaware of this power? How are we so laissez-faire, Floridian about, this type of thing? I couldn't even philosophize about something like this because it was just so unfathomable. And we were even joking, like, what a weak-ass hurricane, And then next thing you know, I lost my entire life. I lived in a 1947 home. I say lived because it got flooded full of water. We had to swim out with the dogs.
Everything in here smoked.
It was crazy because when the water came all within about an hour, it probably went up 8 feet in an hour. I remember being outside. I got some videos on my phone. I'm like, damn, dude, the river just overflowed. It's coming to the house. Our house was on a 3-foot stilt concrete block. And then before it came through the door, it started coming through the walls and underneath our floors because we got an old house. And the house is just like literally leaking water from the walls like a horror movie, leaking blood. The door wouldn't open, so 3 of us pushed the door out and got the door open. And we just grabbed whatever we could and swam over to our neighbor house. They had a 2-story balcony that we swam over to that was accessible from outside.
Leave the doors open because there's so much gas in the water. There's carbon monoxide. So we have this door open.
I started getting lightheaded from the carbon monoxide, and another person in our house not fainted, but got really, you could tell was getting sick and had to step outside to breathe. That was probably the scariest moment in my life, thinking that we're not done yet.
That's our house.
In the business, you just saw an entire restaurant fill with 5 feet of water. Water that was hundreds of yards away from our restaurant was now inside of our restaurant. You could just tell the force of nature, the power of the waves, the undulation, just toss things around, like rag dolls and paper and twigs, and anything that might have been wet that could have survived then was now full of mud, so then it couldn't survive.
What does this feel like?
It really doesn't seem real at all. You can't even imagine it. To look at what we're looking at right now, it's just something you never expect could ever happen. You only ever see it in the movies or on TV, and to see it happen to you in real life is just it's out of this world. You know what I mean? As scary and stuff as it seems, we have a lot of positivity through it, and I think we'll be all right. It's just to look at it on a day like today, it's utterly terrifying.
There might be a real good silver lining at the end of this. We get to completely restart the business that we took over during COVID. Now we get to start fresh and new. The other day we had 45 people show up to our restaurant on Green Up Cleanup Day, and we thought it was going to take 4 days. It took 4 or 5 hours. I joked with someone the other day, we were talking, I said, if it weren't for losing everything, this was the best week of my life. To see this many people come together.
Love Green Cup. I love the community that we brought together. And we have so many guests that have reached out to us. And to see that level of love in 2022 is so great.
Yo, check it out. We got Stinky Crew. What's up, Stinky Crew?
It's an experience that I'll hold on to for my whole life.